So this is just a super quick PowerPoint to talk about the difference between linear and nonlinear equations. So thinking of the word linear, I'm sure you know that that is a graph that makes a straight line. Our typical y equals mx plus b. So, and here's our, straight line. So nonlinear, the graph that does not make a straight line. So you should be thinking parabola, or even something like this where you have some horizontal and vertical lines. We are going to be graphing a lot of nonlinear functions this year. So thinking about the graph, it's pretty easy, but you also have to be able to recognize for the PSSAs what a linear and nonlinear equation look like without graphing it. So let's go on to the next slide. So for it to be a linear equation, looking at the equation, there can be no exponents with the variables, because you know already that when you have x squared, that's a parabola right away. There are no variables in the denominator, and that's because you can't have 0 in the denominator. So there's going to be times where we graph an equation and it's not going to connect where the denominator can't be 0. And then also there can be no variable products. You can't have a term xy in the equation and it still be linear. So here are just some quick examples. Our y equals mx plus b. Here is something where we could add 5 and make it into standard form. Here's an example where it has an exponent, but it's not with the variable. So these are all examples of linear equations. So here's just quick examples of nonlinear. Here we have, this is our quadratic. So it's our U shape. Here we can't have x as 0, and then here we have this product. So these are just quick examples of linear and nonlinear equations.